1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asif Hanif. First, the headlines. Prime Minister will visit Hafizabad today to lay foundation stone for a university and a hospital. At the United Nations, Pakistan has urged the need for public and private investment, especially in infrastructure, as a response against COVID-19. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, former Puppet Chief Minister Umar Abdullah has said Modi-led Indian government built its case to revoke Article 370 through sheer propaganda. In Afghanistan, 3 people including a journalist were killed when a bomb attached to the vehicle exploded in Kabul today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan will visit Hafizabad today to lay foundation stone for a university and a hospital. Special Assistant to the Chief Minister Punjab on Information, Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan, in a tweet message today said the Prime Minister will also address the public meeting on this occasion. She said the university will be constructed at a cost of 4.5 billion rupees, while a new 400-bed facility district headquarter building will cost 2 billion rupees. 1,502 new coronavirus cases and 20 more deaths due to virus infection were reported in the country during the last 24 hours. Death toll due to coronavirus has now reached 6,943 and there are 16,912 active cases in the country. 3,17,898 patients stand recovered from the pandemic. At the United Nations, Pakistan has urged the need for investment both from the public and the private sector, especially in infrastructure, as an important part of response against COVID-19. Pakistan's permanent representative to United Nations, Munir Akram, while speaking at a virtual meeting of the Group of Friends of SDG financing with the Secretary General Antonio Guterres, also urged that all measures need to be translated into action. Munir Akram expressed his commitment to lead the platform of ECO SOC for advocacy and said we need to have a like-minded coalition to reach out to decision makers to get an agreement. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Jammu and Kashmir People's Movement, a constituent of all parties Hurriyat Conference, has paid glowing tributes to the Jammu martyrs of 1947. Speaking at a gathering in Jammu, APHC leader and JKPM chairman Mir Shahid Salim said that hundreds of thousands of Muslims across the Jammu region were killed by the forces of Dogra Maharaja Indian Army and Hindu extremists in November 1947 while they were migrating to Pakistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Pro-India National Conference Vice President and former Puppet Chief Minister Umar Abdullah has said Modi-led Indian government built its case to revoke Article 370 through sheer propaganda. Addressing a gathering in Jammu, he said now the land is not ours, the jobs here is not ours, but in BJP-ruled states, they have a different yardstick. Umar Abdullah said after Hitler's government, the BJP is the only party that has indulged in propaganda on a massive scale. In Afghanistan, 3 people including a journalist were killed when a bomb attached to the vehicle exploded in Kabul today. According to the police, the vehicle belonged to a former presenter on Afghanistan's Tolo TV, Yamas Yavash. No one has immediately claimed the responsibility. In the United States presidential election, Democratic candidate Joe Biden's lead over President Donald Trump in Pennsylvania has increased to 29,000 votes, and he is also ahead in Georgia by more than 4,000 votes and maintains clear leads in Arizona and Nevada. Addressing his supporters, Biden said we don't have a final declaration of victory yet, but the numbers tells us the clear and convincing story. If Biden does take Pennsylvania, his electoral lead would increase to 273 votes over Trump's current 214 votes total. China has reiterated its call for focusing on challenges of global governance in wake of COVID-19. Speaking at an event in Beijing, the Foreign Minister Wang Yi said COVID-19, which continues to spread and is resurging, has put people's health in jeopardy and plunged world economy into deep recession. He said a coherent global governance structure requires discarding all forms of protectionism and enhancing openness. The first T20 of 3-match series between Pakistan and Zimbabwe is being played in Rawalpindi today. The match will start at 1530 hours Pakistan Standard Time. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch the live video streaming of our news bulletin on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.